Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Shotgun formation is an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on the early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
On the move now. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
The 11th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion. The 3rd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. And now a timeout. Called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The punt team making their way on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Back in the backfield, but he'll get the carry. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Neutral zone infraction moves the ball up 5 yards. So the encouragement penalty now makes it first down and 5. Looking to throw it again. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cut quickly. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing second and goal. Trying to push it in here.
Touchdown, Gators!
Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using his legs here. Picks it up himself and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay.
Brings her in the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble to his left. The pass rush gets home.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Lagway. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Pretty
Yeah.
easy call for the head coach. He will accept
I
that
thought he was in
penalty,
a different coverage than that one. Probably should have threw it to O.
Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Tackled there by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Lacey. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The end zone has a lane. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Oh, they get him again. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He'll try a pass here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create here on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Daniels. Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Gators come to the line in a hurry up. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Touchdown, Gators!
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Lacey. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Going to try to use his legs here. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looks like he's going to run it. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Adams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab, and the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
It's an out-out. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Quick throw, catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right.
Touchdown, Gators!
Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Here's the toss play now, running left. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
Pounding away with the run game.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the back gets the football.
I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's looking to scramble. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The Gators will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Carr. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it.